What's going on, guys? TBL here, coming back at you guys with some more of that Call of Duty World War II action, back and blasting on this thing. Well, at least as long as the servers allow me to jump on it. And today, oh, you know what, today, hold up, first things first, we're going to be starting this with a bit of a COD PSA. That's right, we're going to be starting this with a Call of Duty public service announcement. I am going to be servicing the public with the start of this video because the message I've got for you guys is absolutely of paramount importance. Like, if you're going to be playing Call of Duty World War II, you need to hear what I'm about to say. And what I'm about to say is, if you're playing this game, do not use the sawed-off shotgun. Do not equip this thing. Do not go into PvP using this thing. I don't know how it is in zombies, but in multiplayer, the sawed-off shotgun is a hot, flaming piece of trash. It is absolute refuse, and I almost can't believe how bad this shotgun is. Like, seriously, man, this is a shotgun you get not just from reaching a certain level or anything. You have to prestige the Expeditionary Shotgun Division. That means you have to get that thing leveled up to level 4, which takes a while. Not too long, but it does take a while to get that maxed out. You have to prestige that division, and that's how you unlock this shotgun. This thing is supposed to be a reward for good shotgun play, good, consistent, long, expeditionary play, and it is the worst. This might just be the absolute worst shotgun in the history of Call of Duty. Just take a look at some of these clips right here. This thing can't kill worth jack. Its handling is bad. It's got zero range. Like, seriously, this thing's one-shot kill range is basically the same as the EotW with a suppressor from Modern Warfare 3. So we're talking like knifing level range here for the one-shot kill. It's just, seriously, holy crap. I know the last couple of CODs, like Black Ops 3 and whatnot, they haven't had the best shotguns, you know, nothing on the same level as some of the stuff we had back in the day, like the, oh man, do you remember the SPAS 12 from Modern Warfare 2? The Remington and the KSG from Black Ops 2? That was some of the best shotgunning experiences we've ever had in COD. And this thing is just nowhere near that level. Again, it just blows my mind that this is a reward for prestiging a class that's dedicated to shotguns. Like, you have to put effort into unlocking this thing, and it's just the absolute worst shotgun in the game. Might be the worst shotgun in Call of Duty history. So just giving you guys a quick PSA, don't use the sawed-off shotgun. You're much better off sticking with the M30 or with the combat shotgun. The combat shotgun's actually really good, and that's what we're going to be swapping over to, because I put in some absolute work with that bad boy. It's just a much better overall gun, and if you're a shotgun player, this and like the M30, like I said before, these are the two guns that you're going to want to play around with. Especially if you're running Expeditionary, so you get those incendiary shells with shotguns. The combat shotgun is silly on some of these maps. In close range, you just kind of hip fire that thing and blow people away. It's super fun. Use this instead. So there you go, that concludes your Call of Duty public service announcement for today. Now let's go ahead and get on into this video. What's going on, guys? Getting down on this Call of Duty World War II. And, you know, when I'm not dealing with server disconnects, getting booted from lobbies, games just stopping in their entirety and kicking me out. You'll actually see some of that in this video. I'm not having too bad of a time on this old World War II. Look at this. Hold that, thank you. And with my bad aim, I still managed to clear that room. But yeah, Call of Duty World War II not doing too badly overall. It set a couple of records for Activision. Had a $500 million opening week. That's massive. The 3-day opening weekend had over $500 million in worldwide sales. Activision is reporting the highest total connected users on current generation consoles and on PC, so plenty of people bought it on Xbox, on PS4, and on PC. As I'm putting in work picking up those streaks with this shotgun. I told you, man, don't give up on all the shotguns in this game. The combat shotgun at the very least is super good. But they're reporting that World War II set a record as the best-selling digital full game by units sold on its first day of availability. So that means Call of Duty is selling gangbusters like old Destiny does. Pretty good things for Activision. Oh, and of course, how can we forget? It sold twice as many units in launch as the previous Call of Duty offering. Infinite Warfare. Rest in peace. Press F in chat. You know, pour one out, do whatever you can to commemorate it. Rip iDubbbz, I liked you. I enjoyed playing you, so there, we can put that on your gravestone. TBL liked it. But I gotta say, a lot of people are really enjoying the return to classic boots on the ground, and they should. When this game is up and running, it's actually pretty darn good. I've made a couple of videos about this, especially my last COD video, just detailing how exactly I feel about World War II, so you guys know that this game, when it's running, it's pretty fun. It's capable of being pretty darn fun. Whether you like the aesthetics of it, you like the environment, the classic World War II area, I think Sledgehammer's done a pretty good job of faithfully recreating the world of 1942. And aside from all of the ridiculous server issues, which are still going on, by the way, this game is still completely borked. They actually had it offline the other day. We'll talk about that in just a second. But when the game's up and running, it's fun. It's a pretty fun experience, and if you've been waiting to get back into COD, now might be a good time to do it. I know for me personally, I've been looking to get back into a more grounded, just basic first-person shooter. I considered actually going back and buying Battlefield 1 and just playing that, even though there's some pretty radical differences between Call of Duty and Battlefield and like some of the other first-person shooters that I play, like Titanfall and like Destiny, of course. And really, I've been craving just a classic boots-on-the-ground style COD FPS experience. Just like I said, something more grounded, something, I won't exactly say something more realistic, because video games generally aren't realistic. Even a game like this, with its authentic 1945 servers. COD just, it ain't realistic, baby, but it is scratching that itch for just a decent first-person shooter multiplayer experience that I've really been looking for, because Lord knows Destiny 2 is definitely not it for me right now when it comes to PvP. And man, I really needed to just step away from Destiny 2 PvP. It's really been frustrating me as of late. I still love the PvE, the adventure, and the running around and completing PvE content with friends in Destiny 2. But geez, man, I was playing some of the PvP the other day, and it was just driving me insane. Just and jumping back to COD, what a difference! I'm gonna have to make a full video just talking about the differences between Destiny 2 PvP and Call of Duty, and why I love Call of Duty way more than Destiny 2 PvP right now. Just I don't have to have an entire team of 6 people shooting one guy to kill him. You know, none of that team shooting nonsense in my COD. I can actually one-man army against a full team. You know, every now and again I get those kinds of plays where I gain the hands of the Mark of J and just put an entire team in their place. Like I'm trying to do with this flamethrower, baby. Ooh, that guy's a little too far away, so let me pop around the corner, see if he's silly enough to take the bait and chase somebody else. Yup, see, watch these advanced plays. It's called running around in a circle, waiting for a little bit to hope that the enemy who's chasing you gets bored and gives up, or chases after a teammate gets that kill and thinks it's you, and then boom, you whip back around that corner, pop one for the assist, spin right back around, and boom. Can't make that kind of play in Destiny with the ever-present, instantly always on radar. Plus, if this were Destiny, I would be in the red, and that would be like a Titan with full resilience and as much health recovery as they could get. I'd have no shot of taking that guy down. But yeah, so there you go. I'm just really enjoying Call of Duty. I'm really enjoying the sensibilities, and this game's just super fun. Except when, well, stuff like this happens. Take a look at this man's face here, just going straight mongoloid on us. But yeah, a perfect example of what's wrong with Call of Duty World War II right now, the server instability. Man, these things got so bad they turned off dedicated servers and had to resort to relying on peer-to-peer connections to while they, just keep the game running, rather than turning the full game off so that people can continue to play while they're fixing the main dedicated servers for this game. I mean, this launch has been an absolute mess, and it's a real shame, again, because the game is pretty fun to play. I feel like I'm really starting to get the hang of it, and I'm getting the same sort of enjoyment out of playing this than I did for classic CODs like Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. And that's a good feeling. I haven't really felt this way for a multiplayer first-person shooter for a very long time. And of course, that's not including Destiny, because Destiny is a different type of beast. So yeah, it's really, really good to have it back. I wish this game would work more often and was less glitchy and super weird and whatnot, because it's such a good game. And, you know, when they finally get all this stuff worked out and the game's in a consistent state, I would absolutely recommend it to everyone who's been looking for that classic COD type experience to definitely check out World War II. If you're on the fence for buying it, maybe hold off for right now, wait for everything to be fixed, or wait for it to go on sale. After all, 2017's been nuts, and we've got a literal smorgasbord of great games to buy and play right now. You certainly don't have to waste any time on COD. But alright Guardians, that is pretty much gonna be it for this one. Just want to let you guys know what exactly I've been up to in the world of Call of Duty World War II. And of course I had to drop that PSA to make sure that if you're playing this game, you save a life. Don't buy the sawed-off shotgun. After all, who knows? The life and sanity that you save may be your own. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, I am the Black Link. You guys stay frosty.